In this video, I will talk about chains. In this case, here is our chain. So you can see chains as the glue that permits to put blocks together. In this case, our blocks are the prompt template and the chat model, but we can add as many blocks as we need by using this pipe symbol. And this is the recommended way. And this is so practical, guys, because you just need to define your blocks, which are LangChain objects, and you just need to put them together. So here in our case, we are putting together the prompt template and the chat model. The review prompt template is the same that we saw last time, where we define the model role and we put together the system prompt and human prompt. For the chat model, I'm using Gemini this time, but you can use any chat model, guys, from OpenAI, Llama, Mistral, DeepSeek, and so on. Here we define the context and the question as we did last time. And here we invoke our chain the same way we invoked the chat model in the last videos. Actually, all the methods that we use for the chat model, we can use them for the chain. So let's run this code. We give the context and we ask the question, did anyone have a positive experience? And here we have the model's answer. Yes, at least one person had a great day. The problem here, guys, is that we are returning an object which contains the content, which is the model's answer, with other additional metadata. What if we only want the model's answer? So here is where we see how chains are practical. We just need to use this pipe symbol and we add an output parser at the end, which is the string output parser in our case here. We just add it at the end of the chain and we invoke our chain again. And here is the result. So here we only have the output that we had here in the content by just adding an output parser to our chain. This is a simple example, guys, to present you what chains are, but we can build far more complex chains as we need. In the next video, I will talk about retrieval objects, which are so much used, guys, in industry and academy. To give you an idea about these guys, retrieval objects, as their name indicates, they permit us to go to retrieve information from an external resource and to inject this retrieved data into the LLM to have it as a context to answer to a user question. And this is what we call retrieval augmented generation, or RAG for short.